We got 3 days, including today, till we leave for UTV Takeover, October 18th through the 22nd. We're going to be there, and our RS1 that we're going to be giving away, which is right here in this garage in front of me. But today, we're going to go work on the Pro R in Houghton Lake, because we got the coolest, baddest thing that we've ever done to it happening right now. Hardcore performance. You all seen a Bob. He basically built that car. If it wasn't for him, the car wouldn't be what it is today. Dude is a razor genius. If you ever need any work or parts, link for him below. Great guy. He knows everything. We call him Bob God for a reason. What major thing could we be putting on the Pro R? I'm sure it's in the title. I'm sure it's in the thumbnail. Aftermarket Assassins, baby. We're putting a turbo kit on the Pro R. It's an NA motor, 4-cylinder, 2-liter from Polaris, and it is my favorite machine right now. I've not drove a Maverick R. I will soon enough. Stay tuned because we're going to Camp Razor too. Anyways, though, the Pro R, putting a turbo kit in it. Right now, it's like 275-ish or something like that with all the tuning and clutching and everything. It's a beast. I freaking love that car. But now, next level. Next level, boys. We're going to be breaking down this whole build and showing you the capability of what this Pro R is actually possible. What is actually possible with the Pro R. If you guys have ever seen our videos with Bob God before, the dude's a genius. He's going to give you all the details. And you're going to see how it's done. I am super excited. The car's actually already there. Bob's been doing a little bit of getting ready, maintenance for it. And so, yeah, let's head to Houghton Lake and begin another awesome journey on top of all the other ones that we got going on right now. Like the RS1 giveaway, traveling 5,000 miles, doing UTV Takeover, Sand Hollow, which is like 5 days, Camp Razor. You guys need to subscribe. Hit the bell. Stay tuned because major content coming your way. Alrighty, we're here at Hardcore Performance in Houghton Lake, Bob God's office, and he has already done quite a bit of work to this thing, and he's going to break it down for you. He's going to give you an overlay, and this is my first time really putting my eyes on it, and it's all setting in because we're doing so much work with the RS1 that it's this has been kind of on the back burner, but it's actually such a gigantic thing going on. This car just boop, boop, boop. Look at that, guys. Hoo-wee. All right, so this Aftermarket Assassins turbo kit, you can get it right on dirtdudes.utv.com. We sell this thing. And, man, getting a look at it, it's ridiculous looking. It's really beautiful. And Bob right here is going to start breaking it down because he's been working on it for the last few days. It's, yeah, I'm really excited actually getting my eyes on this thing. So,
peace, what up, guys?
Bob got his back in the house, man. And look at it. He's got this whole thing torn apart because he's not just doing the turbo kit. He's going through the suspension and everything, figuring out a little bit of the geometry here.
Yeah. We're, well, with your other suspension plans that you got going here in a couple of weeks, we're just going to get you set up better than what you were. You were just, it was way off, time constraints. So it'll be better, but what you're doing down the road with the rest of it, that's going to be a whole...
We're getting that MTS put on here, guys. So it's going to be, this turbo kit is going to be paired with that. It's going to be ridiculous.
I was trying not to drop that.
No, I don't care, man. No more secrets for these people. Let the people know, man.
So anyways, yeah, then, you know, we're putting the kit on. AA kit. First AA kit I've ever done.
This is your first turbo kit on a Pro R,
This is my first turbo kit on a Pro R, yeah. I've done many of them on the naturally aspirated 1000s, many different manufacturers. This one here so far, I mean, fitting and putting everything on so far everything's been lining up and going into place. I've knocked on wood before I
it's been kind of self-explanatory to a degree, though.
Yeah, the only part that that's actually going to take some thinking for a minute is just going to be getting all the vacuum lines, everything plumbed right, and that aspect. But as far as the rest of it, really, it's not that bad. If you're mechanically inclined,
that's what I was just getting ready to say. I'm like, when I say self-explanatory for Bob, maybe not for the average Joe.
Well, yeah, you know, and there's a lot. Here's the thing too: no matter what turbo kit you buy, the chances of it just bolting right on and not having to do any like a little bit of fabrication, maybe got to grind a little clearance here, or a little adjustment here, make a hole a little bigger or oblong, or something, that's to be expected. These aren't GM going down the ride. These are one-on-one built. But I've put on seen some pretty poor quality kits. I've seen done some very nice high dollar kits, and for the money and for what this kit is, I can't wait to see the performance, because I think I'm liking the setup so far.
Yeah, I mean, it's the base tune level 2. Well, it was 290 to the rear wheel, 350 to the crank.
Yeah, 350 to the crank. I remember that, and 290 something or 80 something to the rear wheels. So yeah, this thing should get with the program, man.
Yeah, and you're pushing only max like 8 psi on that tune.
Yeah, that's real low. So the next one up was quite a big jump, still on pump gas, but that one there,
you're pushing the limits.
Yeah, I think that was up to like 12 or something like that.
Yeah, 319 to the rear wheel.
Yeah.
For the level 3.
Okay, yeah. And they even stayed in there, look, we've done this, but we're not saying that you can do this and not have no issues. So that's one of the things where fuel becomes an issue on that, because of the high compression engine and everything, Of course, once we really get crazy and we get the engine tore right down, and we, get a good crank and aftermarket rods and lower the compression down to where we can start trying to stuff, 50, 60, 70. I don't know.
Yeah.
When I get my other engine, then we'll see.
Bob's getting a turbo too here soon. He's gonna be hooking up his stuff. It's gonna be a different setup, so we'll get some comparisons coming.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. And
yeah.
The good thing is too is the two companies, from what I understand, they actually work with each other and everything, so that's cool. But yeah, we'll be able to do some comparisons. And how it goes on, fit and finish, performance out in the field. The one thing is, though, the system I'm getting, list price, is way more than this one. So far, I'm not sure if I made the right decision yet. I won't know until I do mine. But so far, for the money that this kit is, I'm surprised. I really am. The turbo, I don't, it's kind of it's not a Garrett, your best well-known names or Precision or this or that or everything, but it looks pretty decent.
Yeah, I mean, right here is the meat and potato, guys. That's a 60 millimeter turbo, and she's pretty. And they got lots of actual nice fittings, all blacked out and everything. I mean, seeing that thing in the car right now is pretty much unbelievable.
Yeah, all A&N fittings and stuff, and your drain back, they give you a nice plate to change here for where your timing change tensioner is, and that's where the drain back is for the turbo. Good place. I don't mind a little extra oil into the timing chain tensioner to keep them from sticking, and jumping time and stuff. So that I like that. Where they're picking up for the oil pressure and everything. Good place. So far, I think that it's going to be a very fun machine to drive.
Yeah.
I mean, they're already awesome.
Yeah.
So now, I mean, my whole goal has been since 2014 is I want a 500 horse trail car.
Yep.
I want at least 400 or so on pump gas or with a little octane boost, maybe a little 50-50. Maybe I could have to start hauling a little bit of gas. I don't know. But yeah,
I mean, the last tune for this, they actually have an E85 tune for the turbo. Yeah, that's pushing damn near 500 horsepower right there. So you can get ridiculous with this setup.
Yeah, their E85 tune and stuff. I think wasn't it like 515 or something? I could be wrong. But
I'll put up the number right now, but it's absolutely bonkers.
Yeah,
I mean, you're going to the moon.
yeah, exactly. And these motors, I mean, quite honestly, my goal with if I end up getting back into drag racing and I have some people and possibly even family members that I've always been kind of the fast one of the family, and there's someone new that is really fast, so I may have to just get stupid and see. My goal is, can I get over 1,000, 1,200, 1,300 horse out of one of these things?
That would be absolute. Everything would be billet.
Oh, well, yeah. I'm going to start with stock block, but we'll try and close deck as much as we can, do what we can there. We'll O-ring the block and the head and all that stuff. I mean, we're talking, it's got to have a billet crank. There's stuff that it's going to need that's not available right now. So that's, a 2-year down the road. I'm thinking hopefully sooner, but I'll at least have 400 to 500 soon.
For sure,
Within
man.
a couple of weeks, I'll be, and yeah, another thing I'm doing with mine too is they're using the HP tuner on this, and which is cool and everything. And the company that I'm getting my kit from, they also use the same HP tuners. But I went one step bigger. I went with a standalone ignition system because
big dog.
Yeah. I don't really need it for what I'm doing right now, but I figured, hey, I'm gonna need it sometime.
Yeah, exactly.
Might as well buy it.
Sweet.
So yeah, it's we're figuring out here. We got an aftermarket cage, so the mounting for the radiator part of the intercooler, its mounting position and stuff, we got to do a little bit of tweaking and make up a couple little brackets, and so if you do have an aftermarket cage and stuff like that, that's cool. They made the kit to where you can move things around and so you don't have to have a stock cage.
Yeah, because most people don't have a stock cage nowadays, so there's flexibility there, which is really nice.
Yeah.
And one of the crazy things I'm going to be doing immediately with this turbo kit is going rock crawling. So we're going to get to find out how well does a Turbo Pro R really do doing some rock crawling. That's going to be something different here.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
But then following up with that, we're going to Glamis, and that's going to where this thing's going to really shine.
Yeah.
So obviously, crazy things coming here. We got a few things that we're going to start tackling on this, getting it ready to download the tune onto it. So like Bob said, it actually uses HP tuners now, not DynoJet like you would normally get if you got a tune through Aftermarket Assassins. So you can actually, you get an app with this, and you can change your tunes through your phone now, which is pretty awesome. What are you looking at there, Jake?
Just picking up the Pro R from our favorite place, Hardcore Performance in Houghton Lake.
Yep. You guys saw me last time. We were going over a little bit of the car, showing you the turbo.
Yep.
Well, she's done.
It's done. And we're picking it up right now. Bob God killed it, worked his butt off for us, and we're loading this thing up and going to UTV Takeover.
Yes.
And I'm excited. So let's show you the car real quick, though, I guess. Check this thing out.
She's looking pretty. She looks pretty good at the RS1.
Yeah,
these things together are going to be insane.
Look at that snail in there.
Woo! 60 millimeter, man. And you guys can see there's some heat shielding right here. It's just because it's close to the header, and there's not a bunch of R&D we're doing right now because we like to do everything last minute. But thank God for Bob, because he was able to get her done. And he's the only one right now that's gotten to drive it, so we got to get his opinion of what the power is really like here.
It's I can't wait to try it on some different tires.
Yeah, the Rockzillas aren't great.
Yeah, it's definitely got some power. I went by that 2023 Can-Am. He floored it about 500 feet in front of me, and I caught him in like 800 feet, and I think he was tied to a post because I was flying so fast. He didn't know what happened. That was the first time, that was the first time I really hammered on it. But no, it's, like you showed that hose, just some little odds and ends, like anything else, these kits, they're, your at-home mechanic that's got some more than average tools can do it. But, you got
to know what you're doing.
Yeah. And it's, don't get caught up on time. I mean, don't think you're going to go out the first time and run it for, your first time out for a 50-mile trip. I mean, I've made 7 or 8 7-mile trips before I finally got it to where now I feel comfortable I would go on a ride with it. Mm-hmm. Just shakedowns. You just take your time and do it. But no, I'm really surprised at the performance for the amount of boost that it's got. It's insane.
Yeah, I mean, you're only pushing 8 pounds basically max on your level 2 turbo tune with these.
You're at like the lowest tune on there, so you got nothing but the gain. I can only imagine. And the ones I've seen with turbos, the 2 I've seen with turbos on them from other places, they don't have the bottom end. This one does. they come off flat on the bottom. This thing snaps and does spool up quick. I mean, I was laughing about the no ball bearings because it spools that quick, but he was right. It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was right.
Because so basically what he's saying with the turbo is it has no ball bearings compared to like the other competitors do have that, and he's saying it's because it doesn't push as much boost, correct?
Well, yeah, and something with the turbo spooling faster. So ball bearings are going to spool faster, but there's a lot of other advantages too. But a lot of it's about spooling up quicker too. And generally, like a journal type bearing versus a ball bearing doesn't spool as fast. This does. It's definitely surprised me. I would have thought it was a ball bearing turbo. It runs great.
Yep. So this thing, you can go and get this kit. Like I said, dirtdudesutv.com. You can go and pick this up. It's probably the cheapest turbo kit you can get on the market right now. And it's bolt-on. Do I recommend you doing it at home if you're not the most mechanically inclined person? No. I would probably tell you to take it to Bob's. I mean, I know we wouldn't be able to do this, like clutch kit, tuning, stuff like that. Average Joe can do that. It's pretty self-explanatory, especially with YouTube nowadays. But this, it's a job and a half. It's not super easy, especially with like aftermarket cage, stuff like that. Now you're going to have to fabricate stuff to make them fit. So it's a time-consuming thing, and I would highly recommend having somebody do it if you don't feel super confident.
Well, going on since 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon till now, I've had less than 2 hours sleep. So after this video is done, I'm going to sleep.
I think all of us. Well, we aren't. We got 2,000 miles. We got to go crush. Hey, up. Well, we're loaded up, boys and girls. You can't.
Oh. Back there.
You scared me.
Back there?
You scared me, dude. I thought bad things were happening.
No, we're loaded. She's deep. We got Mini America, Turbo Time, Big America,
just America,
America.
Yeah, Daddy America.
But we are officially about to be rolling to Utah.
Yep.
Officially.
Yep, it's 10 p.m. So we're gonna try really crushing some hours here because it starts Wednesday and Sunday night. We want to try getting there Tuesday so we can set up camp.
I think we got this, dude. We'll be there by Tuesday.
I hope so.
Yeah, mid-afternoon Tuesday at the latest.
Yeah. So we're going to start beginning this journey right now. Jake's going to snap us into the morning and we'll see where we are. Hey, before we do it. Where do you think? Everybody leave a comment. Where do you think we're going to be at?
Yeah. We don't even know where we're going to end up. So leave a comment. Where do you think we're going to end up? And after I snap my finger, I'll let you know. Right? I'm at the world's biggest truck stop. It's pretty cool.
Well, boys, that's where we made it to.
That's
Iowa. And we are at the world's largest truck stop.
Just went to the bathroom.
Did it feel like the world's largest truck bathroom?
Yeah, it's pretty dirty, so I can see why it could be the world's largest because it's pretty dirty. So.
Yep, big loads only.
Covered some ground last night. We're in Davenport, right?
Yep, just past. Yep.
Iowa, and we're going to keep moving.
Yep, I mean, 26 hours down to just under 20.
Yep. Well, I'm sure we'll do a good 15 hours today, and that'll leave us. We're going to try to set ourselves up for a short drive tomorrow morning, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's what the goal is, just to be there tomorrow morning, so.
Getting excited. We're getting close.
Yeah.
I was tired last night. I'm still a little groggy right now.
Yeah, I'm feeling it pretty hard right now. Oh, some freaking poop nos. Poop nos. Alright, we're going to start crushing it, though.
Big drive today.
Big drive today. High Silver. What's the name of the town?
I don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah.
Some weird crap. Like, we're about to get into Colorado right now. And then journey our way across I-70 west there into Utah. We're gaining ground. We got, 12 hours left, just about. So, get some cheap fuel here at the Walmart, $4.09. We haven't really paid above $4.09, I don't think.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. We've been doing a good job. When I averaged out the trip, I was thinking it'd probably be around $5 a gallon, but we'll see. We haven't. Remember, after Takeover, we're going to Camp Razor, so California will probably be $6 a gallon. They don't all average out. But back on the road. Don't forget, guys, if December 10th, if you want to win that RS1, that's the last day. That's when it ends. So winner will be announced on Christmas Day. Christmas Day. Who's going to be winning a badass RS1? I'll be giving you a call. If you're close enough, I might even drive it to you that day if you really want it. Who knows?
That'd be sick.
It would make my Christmas Day giving it to you.
That would be the most insane Christmas present ever.
Yes.
Like, how awesome. So make sure you get on our website, dirtdudesutv.com. Buy some merch. Every $10 you spend is one entry. So get on there and spend lots of money so you get lots of entries.
Yep.
We got bundles. We got all sizes up to 4X. So get you some stuff.
Yeah, because we want to hook you guys up and we want to continue doing this. We want to keep giving you guys awesome stuff, and this will just propel our content. So appreciate everybody that's supporting us on there. You guys are the bomb. Yeah, we're probably a good like 2-ish hours away from Denver right now. And then we begin our journey through the mountains through the middle of the night, which is not fun. It sucks. It's a beautiful drive, but not at night. Yeah, we'll see you in Denver, I'm sure. Alright, I said I'll see you guys in Denver, but we already drove through Denver. Right now, we're on I-70 West, battling through the mountains, staring at the gauges, trying to make sure I'm not going to fry my oil and stuff.
We're going to make it.
We're going to make it. We're going to make it. We are closing down, though. We got 471 miles on I-70 West, and then we'll start really cutting south. It's getting time. We're gonna literally power through the night so we can be there as early as possible and prep for Takeover. We got a lot of things in store for this event. So I'll see you guys in the morning. We made it, boys. We made it. We are 7 minutes from arriving at Sand Hollow State Park. We're going to be camping right on the water. The water's super high, so that's why we're camping right by it. It's been a long journey. I feel disgusting. Jake feels disgusting. We want to clean up, but we're going to get right into action. We're going to start pulling these rigs out, show you guys off the RS1 a little bit more, show you this Pro R a little bit more. I can't wait. I can't believe that we're about to have a super good time while promoting this badass car that one of you guys are going to win, man. It doesn't feel real. I constantly say that when we're doing this stuff. It always feels fake, and the reason it feels that way is because of you guys. It's hard to believe, man. Appreciate every one of you. Love you guys, man. The Dirt Army is what makes all this stuff happen, and just can't wait to bring you guys awesome content. We just did Takeover not that long ago, and I know the little things we need to do to get a little bit better content, and this is a whole different type of terrain. We're gonna have dunes, rock crawling, we're gonna redo the maze, all the badass climbs you can do, plus collaborating with tons of cool people, and what the hell else, man? Oh, all the cool events. I mean, Jake's gonna be doing a lot of them. We'll see how many I'm gonna be doing, just because I need to really feel out my car. I need to feel out my car. Got to do a lot of testing. That turbo on that Pro R, I mean, Bob went over at Hardcore Performance, man. If you got a Pro R, you're looking to get it turboed, Houghton Lake. Call him up, man. That dude was very meticulous about it. We call him Bob God for a reason, and he just keeps elevating America. Boop, 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 just keeps getting better. So yeah, I highly recommend it if that's something you're wanting to do. That guy knows everything about those engines.
Look at this. Can you tell we're here? There's a Can-Am side-by-side in front of us driving down the road. We must be close.
Yeah, he's going super slow. That's how I know it's a Can-Am.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, dude.
No way!
I'm just kidding.
I'm freaking ready to go. I've been trapped up in this thing for way too long. If you guys know me, I've been dying to get out of this thing. So let's do it.
Yeah, it's time. All right, let's see what the park is going to be like in our camping situation. We're going to be camping next to Jonathan and Krista, Off-Road Diaries there. You've seen them in our previous videos, like in Oregon, our podcast that we did with them. So, and Whiskey Throttle. You guys all, if you don't remember Whiskey Throttle, those boys went hard at Oregon UTV Takeover. Very fun group to hang out with. Check them out. They got awesome merch also.
ton of people. Sketchy Greg, Corey,
Yeah.
Brandon Raddick.
Tons of
All of
cool
them,
people,
man. They're gonna
I cannot wait.
Wouldn't be there without them.
Oh, here we go.
Who's that?
There's
Who's that?
Jonathan. Yeah, there we go. Yo.
Hey, buddy. Sorry, I was talking to somebody when you called. You here? Almost here? Kind of here?
We're here. We're here.
Yeah.
Woo!
I'm 2.9 miles away. I'm assuming that I'm going to the right place. I put in Sand Hollow State Park, and it's like right by the water.
It's right there.
The last time we were here, we were camping staying pretty close.
Yeah, we were camping.
Yeah, camping my ass. We were staying in a super mansion, dude. I felt like a super baller, which we're gonna be balling again because obviously, which I feel weird because we haven't addressed it, because I'm not gonna lie, guys, we've been running at 1,001% since we left, trying to get this raffle going and everything, because it drops tonight at midnight. This video is gonna be old for you guys. It's already gonna be live. So we've just been tidying everything up and making sure everything's dialed. Nick couldn't go. Obviously, he's not in the bag. He's not in the trailer.
Are you sure? I hope he's in the
I wish
trailer.
it, dude. If he popped out,
Did he please sneak in the trailer?
I would start crying, dude. I'd be so happy.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, some work stuff came up, and we weren't able to make it happen. So that's why you guys should go and buy some of our merch. So he doesn't have to work no more. Get him out of the masonry. That boy needs to be here with us, having a good time and enjoying the stuff.
Look at the first machine we see when we pull in.
Oh, it's a Maverick R.
Yeah, that's what I said. The first
I didn't
machine we
realize
see.
Can you take over?
Yes,
You got your
ma'am.
QR code?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I don't need to see it. Make sure you got it out. Stay in this lane.
Alrighty.
Look at that. We know her. Yeah.
Hey.
Sweet.
What's up, guys?
Trouble's here.
Yeah, Trouble's here.
Yeah.
It's going good. How about you?
Pretty good. You guys get wrist cure? Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
Are
Ready to go.
Dirt Dudes actually ready?
Yeah, actually
Can't
ready?
believe it.
Holy shit.
Did you guys get any wristbands though yet, did you?
No.
Okay, just that.
Yep.
Alright, so let the guys know up at the front that you're in staff camping.
Alright, I think if Jonathan's right there, he's going to lead me to his
Yeah,
the
but
side.
you're gonna hit
All
another gate.
right.
So let them know.
Okay.
Okay, these
All
are
right.
for you two, just the two of you, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 sec.
It's official.
You guys are all squared away. You're gonna go
Awesome.
to the right.
Thank
Have
you.
fun, guys. See you later.
See you later.
Right over there is Vendor Row. That's where Mini America's gonna be sitting.
Yeah, Mini America's going to be posted up there. Right in the community area by the where the band's going to be playing, where everybody's going to be partying.
Where everyone's
every
gonna
night.
be.
Yep.
So get your tickets now.
This, I'm telling you guys, it's UTV Takeover. Both times we've been, it's been an absolute blast. I'm very excited.
Our
to
third
see,
one?
That's our third one. I'm excited to see what Sand Hollow brings.
That's
Sketchy Greg, man. You guys saw him at Oregon going to the moon.
Look,
Just
there's a
that
drag strip right there, right along the beach. That's sick.
Ooh, I know somebody that might be hanging out.
I think I know someone too, dude. That's sweet.
Yeah,
What else we got? Where's
that
that?
hair dryer hooked up to the Pro R?
Yeah. Look at this, guys. Not all the bugs on the windshield, but our camping area.
Yeah.
This looks so nice, man.
Dude, this is
Oh
pimp,
my
pimp. This is
gosh.
pimp, pimp, pimp.
Like freaking camping, lake, mountains, beautiful views, great people, good times, and good weather.
We're
So
about to lose our minds, bro. So we're gonna be, I'm
Right
assuming
here?
right here with all
Yep.
the whiskey throttle buses.
we're by the school buses, Whiskey Throttle.
Alrighty, so let's figure out where the.
There's Brandon Raddick and Wyatt Hastings. He's bringing the heat at the short course, I'm sure. I'm gonna try to take you down this time, dude.
Oh, dang!
I'm gonna try. I know he's
call him
fast.
out. I like it.
I mean,
Confidence,
his car is way faster than mine, so
confidence is good, dude.
that's where the truck's gonna stay. Bringing her in. Come on, nice and straight. Let's do it. With a little bit more unloaded. We got my car unloaded. Marco's unloaded over there. All our tires and gas, and we got one more thing to unload. A lot of time and money went into this thing for you guys. Our person who's gonna win this Christmas morning. Get your merch. It's live. dirtdudes.utv.com.
Sounds so good, man.
Thanks, dude.
You guys need to get in on this raffle, man.
All
Let's looks sick.
It's live on this video. It's live.
Oh, they haven't seen it yet, have they? They haven't.
No, they've seen it.
Oh, they have. Okay.
We got coming out of the box Atlas radius rods, OBOR rock scrapers.
Are you winning this car? You better go get yourself some merch right now.
Yeah, we're at right there, dirtdudes.utv.com. Look at that hat he's got.
$10 spent, bro. That thing looks awesome.
Jonathan says it looks awesome.
This is crazy, dude. This is like our first time getting to really see it out in the sunlight and everything. Because I mean, Michigan ain't beautiful weather, so she's gonna really shine here, man.
Oh yeah.
And it feels good with that aftermarket Assassin's clutch kit and everything.
Hey, you look good in it too, man.
I feel pretty damn good.
That is a sight to see there, dude.
Yeah, first time seeing these things right by each other because the Murco's getting worked on at Hardcore Performance. Bob's there, and we were building this thing, so it was like a tag team effort.
Hey, man, good job. We made it.
All of us,
it's here.
Everybody.
Good job, Nick. Good job, Alan,
All
Bob,
the
Bobby.
sponsors.
Thank you
This
to
thing would
everybody.
not be here right now if it wasn't for these guys. And we wouldn't be sitting here with a freaking Turbo Pro R that's getting ready.
They haven't seen it. Oh yeah, they have.
Yeah, they've seen it. Yeah, I mean, this thing, I'm gonna obviously go and rip it so I can feel the power and everything, but a lot of rock crawling. Let's see how a Turbo Pro R does in the rocks. I'm curious about it. And a little, couple things about this car. Obviously, I think we probably mentioned it maybe 100 times, but these springs are gonna be MTS, so they'll be silver when we're done with it. And then what's the other? Oh yeah, the Trinity exhaust, full Trinity exhaust, header all the way to the back. So yeah, lots of things to do. We're ramping up here. We're at UTV Takeover. The event is getting ready to start tomorrow. Yeah, I think you guys are gonna have to stay tuned for the next episode so you guys can see me ripping this thing, showcasing this car. I'm just having a good time, guys. Yeah, I'm super excited. Appreciate all you guys for watching. Everybody that's supporting us, going there and buying the merch, entering to win this awesome car that we built. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even want to get rid of it. It's freaking sweet, dude. And it ain't even done. It ain't even done. There's so much more to come with it. Yeah, love you guys. Check out Patreon, longer videos, ad-free, early access, and with UTV Takeover going on and everything, it's probably gonna be pretty difficult to do a bunch of Patreon episodes because of just internet access, stuff like that, and time, and I want to get these videos out as soon as possible. So we got something brewing for you guys. We're gonna try doing something exclusively special for you only. So really excited about that. And then also, like I've already said probably a million times in the video, dirtdudes.utv.com for all your merch. Every $10 spent gets you one entry. Go check out the bundles, all the individual stuff, and stay tuned because we're gonna drop a couple other things periodically throughout it. December 10th it ends. Get yourself an RS1 for Christmas. I'm gonna be calling you. Hopefully you're close. I'll bring it right to you, man. And yeah, that's a wrap, man. I'm just jacked right now. I'm at 1,000%.
We got some work to do.
We got a lot of work to do and a lot of things to tidy up and wrap up, but I'm ready for the fun to begin. See you in the next one. You guys want to win this 22 Polaris Razor RS1 built by Dirt Dudes themselves? It has all the upgrades that we personally use. This, dude. Go to dirtdudesutv.com and go. You want to win this 22 RS1?
Do 2022.
Yeah, 2022 RS1. Winners announced Christmas Day. I will personally call you and tell you won an RS1. Damn it, dude. You guys want to win this
2022 Polaris Razor RS1. You can get this built, Razor, by the Dirt Dudes. Raffle.
Yeah, I had it going for a second too.
Get this RS1 as a Christmas present from the Dirt Dudes. dirtdudesutv.com. Get you some merch.
All right. Up right at the end, but it was almost there. Try one more.
Is one entry, so make sure you get down there and get a lot. We got bundles, we got a lot.
You're almost there.
Okay, I got it. So.
Yeah.